Let's go back in time, way back in time. When we were monkeys, we were dumb. Dumb in the sense that we did whatever the we wanted to. There was no logic behind our actions and no sense behind our common sense. Our needs were close to none. If we got food, survived from animals on the top of the food chain, we lived a successful life. And then evolution happened. I wonder, just like we are superior to monkeys, will there be anything superior to us in the nature? I'm not talking about gods, but what if we are not the end of evolution? Okay, fuck that. After thousands of years of evolution, we came here, and the day we came here, we started doing the things that don't qualify us neither as intelligent beings or animals. We are somewhere in between. Our needs have been just increasing. 25 years ago, there was no internet, no Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, Google. People had a need to remember something for a long time, and finding information was like finding a water in the desert. News and movies were your only two options to gain that extra information about the external world. Take it or leave it. I wonder what life would have been like for them without constant desire to check the notifications or excitement of being a dog or cat and proudly sponsoring that excitement with a filter for God knows what reason. Today world is different. People are different because needs are different. The cool look of 90s is the cringiest moment of today. We live in a world where what worked best yesterday might become obsolete the next day. With the instant availability of shitload of things, needs and necessity have wore a different definition.
Moving from a good product to a better and from better to a best. It's a need for some people, and for some people who have to take selfies in the mirror, it's necessity. And even if you feel like you don't need anything, the chances are that might not stay for a long time. In today's world, needs can become necessity at an instant. And everywhere you go on internet, one thing follows you: the cookies. You don't even have an idea of how much cookies know about you. They probably know you better than your parents. Sure, 100%. And you can't blame anyone for these things like cookies. Your needs are your needs, and your needs come at a cost.
Even if you don't need anything but showed internet a little hint of that, it will shove it down your throat until a little desire becomes a need and that needs becomes a necessity.
I bet half of the things that you bought went through the same process. I bought books for myself that I don't even need, and the clothes that I usually hate. The point is, everything that you have bought for yourself might seem well researched, but is it? But let's keep these physical things for aside. That let's talk about the other things that you have tied up yourself, the things you shouldn't even care about, the things you don't even need, but still almost half of your day is spent on doing those things.
The opinions you hear all day, every day about the things you love, about yourself, your favorite celebrity, and questions about your future. The opinions that you don't need but have no choice but to go through it. I bet you have got some mean comments about you at some point in your life. No one comes pure and untouched in this life. Someone from North Korea can see your account and comment you suck. Does it matter? No. But as a human being, will you feel bad? Yes. You will probably feel bad for a day or two, which will unbalance your momentum. Someone might take such comments straight to the heart and question their existence. I'm talking about it because people are so good at throwing opinions and we are so good at consuming them. Our school life, college life kinds of magnify whatever we feel about ourselves. If you bought a new pair of shoes and someone accidentally made a weird face about it, you take it to your heart. Information freely flows through words, through eyes, and through expressions. Many people don't give a about you just the way you don't give about them, but still a stranger sitting on bench or a person sitting next to you can decide what you feel about yourself. Your insecurities build a prison around you, and every time someone looks at you in an abnormal way, you remind yourself of that prison and yourself as a prisoner. It's not a hidden fact that we are obsessed with what people think of us. How do I look, what will make me cool, and what not. And when you constantly put yourself through this bullshit, you lose yourself. You also know the people who flex on social media aren't the same in real world. Most of the things we do it for people, not for us. All of these extra mental needs and necessities we have got ourselves into is like a dust on a clean piece of paper. It doesn't belong there, but we are too lazy to clean it off. We think that's how it's supposed to be, but it's not.
Most of the things that we do doesn't even matter. You trying to follow random 1000 girls on Instagram doesn't even matter. You trying to apply coolest filter on your photo doesn't even matter. And you caring about people's opinion, that shit doesn't even matter. The unnecessary information you consume through TV and social media doesn't even matter. You really don't have to stay updated that much with all of the things that's happening. You constantly checking what your friends are up to, what they're doing. Doesn't even matter. The radius of our needs have become so huge that everything that we see seems like a necessity, and that can make you lose control over your circle. Let it go. Everything does not matter. It never did.